Welcome to Ekidel, where future engineers come to learn civil engineering design. My name is Justice Nwaka. I am your instructor. Today, I'll be showing you how to detail a part foundation section, as you can see it here. In our last video, we did a part foundation layout. So if maybe you don't know how to draw a part foundation layout or foundation layout for a part footing, I would say you should check on the link down below or check on our previous video, and you will see how we did this part foundation layout from start to this very stage here. But for today's lesson, I'll be showing you how to detail the part foundation, as you can see it here in elevation, which will also show the reinforcement, as you can see it just like this. So, but before we start, I will say that if you have not yet subscribed to my channel Ekidel, I will say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss my coming videos, because here in Ekidel, we teach a practical based training. And also the template which I'm using for this tutorial or for this teaching is Stonebridge Company Structural Detailing Template. This template is a standard and a global standard template for structural detailing work, and it makes your work very easy. If maybe you are meant to spend up to 5 days to detail a full structural drawing for a building project, with this software, it will take you less than 24 hours to detail all parts of the concrete building, both the foundation, the beams, and the slab, and the columns, and the staircase, and all that, and then present it for you just like this for you to start printing out your drawing. So I would say that if you need this template, because you can see a lot of samples is here for you, which makes your work easier, and all these samples are being detailed to a global standard of drafting or structural detailing. So if you need this template, I would say you should click on the link down below and download this template. But it's not free, it's just $5. But I would say that if you can buy it, I would say that it will be a very good thing for you, because it will have to reduce your work to at least 80%. Work will be done for you already. And for today, and also in this lesson, you will see how helpful it will be for us here with this lecture. And if you're also having issues in payments, because we are using Paystack for our payment platform for this template, and we are also using PayPal. But if you're also having issues with the Paystack or PayPal, you try making payment on Paystack and it's not working, maybe due to your country or location, and maybe your debit card is not accepting the payment process, I would say you should check on the link again. You will see a WhatsApp platform where you can chat with us, and then we will have a better way for you to make payments and then get this template so you can begin to follow up our videos and also use this for your structural for your structural drafting work while we begin. Okay, so right now let's begin on our lesson for today, which is to show you how to detail a part foundation footing, as you can see it here, which shows the foundation and also the finished level, and then show also the connection between the foundation and the columns. So right now, this is the example that we are using right now. If you see these footing details right now, they all have the same typical footing, FT1, which means footing type 1, and you can see that they all have typical footing. In our last video, we did this perfectly, and most of our subscribers who has followed this, they have been commenting, and they have also been sending their thank you message via on our WhatsApp platform, that they understood it very well other than before. Okay, so right now, what we'll do right now is to copy out the footing size or the footing detail which we want to detail right now. So right now, I'll just copy this out just now. Copy this out right now using CO, which is copy, and copy this and keep it here. Then I'll have to establish a grid line on this place right now. So I'll go to this place and activate my grid line layer, which is STB center line, which means Stonebridge Company Center Line layer. And then I'll click on this place, XL, I just say XL, enter, then vertical V, enter, and I'll place it here. And I'll do again XL, enter, H for horizontal, enter, and I'll place it here. Then I'll just form a rectangle, just any at the little range which I want. The whole issue is just to trim off this right now, because this is too long. I'll trim off this and take this off and take this off also, then delete this right now. So I have now created my center line for this footing. So next thing to do right now This is why you need this template, so that you don't have to go and think what else to do. You just have to just copy one of the thing which you want to perform. As you can see here, we have a lot of sample for columns and for double footing. As you can see also, so any part of the building that you want to perform the structural detailing, you just come to copy that particular type. As you can see also, we also have slab, and we also have beam and column layout, which after you have done printing your job, it will be very perfect. We also have tables for structural elements, as you can see there. So we also have slab section, as you can see here, showing very clearly and detailed to a global standard. So right now, we just want to do for a footing and for a single footing. We just copy this right now to where we are doing our performing our drawing, and just keep it just here. Now once you keep it, I really advise for you to circle this so that you don't do mistake or make the mistake taking this as your work. So you just have to just circle it and change the color, so and so that you know that this is just the one you're taking a reference from, but this is the main job that you are performing right now, which you want to detail right now. This thing was scaled up by 25. This thing was scaled up by 25 so that you can be able to see it. But right now, we are drawing with a scale of 1:1, and after you are done, we will scale this up to for it to be visible very clearly. Okay, so right now, once you paste this right now here, the first thing to do, let me copy it again, closer to this place. The first thing to do right now is to show your reinforcement on the plan on the plan view. This is the plan of this footing, and this is the section elevation. If you cut this section right now, this is section AA. So if you cut this right now and view it, and just view it, this is what you'll be seeing, showing the column reinforcement, and also showing how the column reinforcement is being connected with the foundation, as you can see it here. So right now, I'll show you how to produce this perfectly right here in this AutoCAD using Stonebridge company template. I'll say that if you need this template, I'll say you should click on the link down below, and I would advise you should use this template because it makes your work very easy and fast. Okay, so right now, let's begin right now to now detail this foundation footing. So right now, we'll just copy this right now. We'll copy this first of all, paste this here first of all, and then go to this place to draw the reinforcement. So go here right now and activate STB rebars. You can see here STB rebars, and then we'll click on this place right now. Click at this point first, and click at this point to establish our first horizontal reinforcement on the X direction, and then here again to establish for the Y direction. Now we just take this again downward again, put this here. Now we have to now offset our concrete cover, and concrete cover for this for foundation for our design is 50 millimeter. So right now, I'll just click on this right now, hold this point here, and just take it back and type 50. Automatically, this now becomes our concrete cover. You can see there are 50. We do the same thing at this end again, hold this point and then go back and type 50 and enter. Click again here on this one, hold this point and move also backward and type 50, enter, and then do again it's in here, click on this place, go backward and type 50, enter. So right now we now have our bottom reinforcement for the footing on X direction and also on the Y direction also. And then also right now, we will now have to go and copy the column right here. Copy this column right now and choose a reference point from here, and then go again and place it here. And automatically, we have our column right here at the midpoint. So I want to remove this hashing right now. I'll click on this right now and just do what explode and take off this hashing first of all. Now we are left with our column just here right now. So right now, I will now have to go to this place. That's why I need this copy. You can see what's copying here. You are seeing your column reinforcement because this is a floor plan. So this is a plan view. So you're seeing your column reinforcement. So right now, in this case, in our design we did in Prota Structure, our column reinforcement gave us four number of diameter 16 of diameter 16 bar. So right now we'll just have to draw the that reinforcement using C. Click at the point and type 16, enter. and then we'll just go right now and position this right now at the middle and keep it here. Okay, so we're going to look at again what we have here now. Go by, you can see that this place, this reinforcement is being hashed. So right now, go here again right now, and then hash our reinforcement just here. So right, okay, so sorry, our this diameter of reinforcement is 16, but right now if you check to draw a circle and they are asking you of your radius, as you can see there, radius, so you have to put the half of that diameter, which is 8, and then enter, and we'll remove this right now, and then hash this place right now, say hey, enter, and then a dialog box will appear for the hash. You can see it here, so just click on this place right now to hash, and then right click and say enter. Then we'll have to now copy this right now to place it directly at the edge of this place of your O snap, and to of your auto to make line angular or inclined, and place it here. Then we'll click again now right now and copy this right now at this point, copy it here to this point again, make your line straight, and then locate it and just put it here. This is just to show the reinforcement of the column. Then copy these two again right now, copy these two right now, and bring them downward because we have 4 number of reinforcement for this column, and keep them directly on this place. Make sure it doesn't pass, and keep them here. Okay, so right, this is now what we have done right now. So right now is to now show the direction of how this reinforcement is running on this direction and on this direction. So right now, if you go right now on this sample, you can see what you're about to create. We want to create how this reinforcement is running from this end to this end, and also from here to here. So right now, we go right now to this place and activate that layer, which is called Stonebridge STB dimensions. So click on this place right now, and then go right here right now, line, click at this point. Okay, we go and activate our leader. So QL, which is leader, and then enter, and then we'll click at this point right now, and then click at this point also, and then we go again right now and say leader QL, which is, you can see here, QL, enter, click at this point, and again go again this point again, and leave it here. Now right now we have to now bring down our concrete cover right now, because this direction will start from the concrete cover, because this reinforcement will span all the place from the point of our cover to the point of our cover at this point. So right now we already have our cover of 50 here, so just take a line outward here right now, and then drop this point of arrow downward here, and do the same thing here also. Go here, draw a reference point, a line, and then bring this one also backward, and then we will now have to now draw a line using our STB rebar, as you can see it here, and then click on this place, and then click somewhere at this point, and just locate with your eyes and put it here, and then remove this right now, and try to reduce this a bit, and reduce this also a bit. This does not have dimension because this is just to show a call out, so just keep it here. Okay, we now copy this again right now at this point right now, and then go right here and paste it here. Okay, then remove this also at this point and say okay. So right now we have successfully established form this right now. So do match properties right now, and then match from this to this. Okay, right now it's trying to just click on this place right now, match this first of all from this to this. Now, since this is scaled up by 4, you can see that what's happening here. So first of all, click on this place and check the size of that arrow, which is given to us by as 100 size. So click on this right now to reduce by 100, this one right now, and reduce by 100, and say, where is the arrowhead? This is arrowhead. So let me say here is what? Here is 100. So we say 2, okay? Sorry, 100, enter, and then we go here and then reduce this, or just say match properties right now, click on this, and then click on this, and then come here right now, click on these two, and then change the color right here to our layer, which is here, dimension, SP dimension, and then change it here right now to layer, and then everything will change. Okay, that's the perfect way. So right now we have established right now, so we will now also copy this right now for this call out, to call out this with this reinforcement. This is like a bulb, to put it here, and then blow this up by 2. So we scale this up by 2 using our SC let me review what I just did right now. I just select this right now, type SC and then enter, and then click at the midpoint here and type 2, which is I want to blow it up by 2, by scale by 2. So I now enter, and this is what we have right now. We will do the same thing right now in this place for the whole, for this area also. So to be very fast, I can just say right now, select this right now and select this also, and click this also, and then bring it out, copy it out right now, and then hold again, and then rotate it by what, 90 degrees, and then go like this until 90 degrees, and say copy this right now again, and then take it to this place right now. First of all, form a reference line here, and then let me just change the color to red for a reference line, and then copy this one right now from here and move it directly to this point right now, and just keep it here directly, and then remove this reference line, and then copy this right now again, this bob, copy it right now, and then move to this place and paste it here. So right now we have now shown how this bottom bar for this footing is running. It's running from this point to this point, and also from this point to this point right now. Okay, so right now, if you check also our cover, it is still 50 millimeter. You can see it there. Also at this point, also the same thing happens here. So we are still okay. And also at this point again, same thing happens here. We are still okay. And then also here again, we are still okay with that. Okay, so right now show the number of reinforcement of this and also of this also. So right now we go right now to activate our let's take the layer we use here. We use a layer of, let me see, layer, we use ST leader line. So go here right now and activate it right here, and then we go here right now, click on line and enter, then bring from this point right now to call the number of reinforcement out just here, and do the same thing here also. Can do the same thing here and bring this out also. Now, because of we have done this right now, since we didn't take this point from this arrow here, we want to number all our reinforcement from this direction and not to show it this way. Although most people can show it this way if you want, but just to make sure everything is well aligned, I'm using one side direction to number my callouts. So I'll just copy this right now, copy CP, and then copy it to this point to know that to show that I'm pointing this. Then change this rotation right now to 45, to angle 45, and enter. You can see that. So right now I will now move this one downward, just not to avoid confusion, or move this downward a bit, or leave this here and move this downward a bit, as you can see on the right now. Move this downward a bit, all this all the way downward. Move this now downward here, keep it here, and then move this now downward at this point, and then keep it here, and try to reduce this length. Is too long. Just use your own discretion to reduce it. Okay, so right now we can now go right now and go and look at how to call out our number of reinforcements for a footing. So copy this right now and keep it somewhere below here, just to for our reference. That is why you need this template, Stonebridge Company structural detailing template. It's a very good one because you don't have to guess of anything. You have everything you need for to perform a full structural detailing work right here on this template. And if you want this template, I would say you should just click on the link down below. It's not that expensive. It's just $5. I would say that if you want to be a good structural engineer or a good civil engineer, I would say that you should afford that for a lifetime, and you will thank me later. Okay, so right now we just go right now to now just go and say match properties right now. Use this K and match to this right now. These have now reduced right now. So right now we will now go and now calculate the number of reinforcement we have from our design. The spacing, you can see our design right here, our design report. The spacing of our reinforcement is given to us here by 150 millimeter. As you can see it here, you can see this is the pedestal, but you can see that the number of our reinforcement is 7, and the diameter is given us by what, 12. So right now we go just here right now, zoom it out, and then we'll go right now and say calculator C QC and enter, and knowing that our size right here, our size of this footing is 1.2 by 1.2. So this is our footing size, 1.2 meters by 1.2 meters, which if you're measuring in millimeter, it is 1200 millimeter. So right now we will now have to do 1200 millimeter divided by 150, and enter. That gives us 8. But I think, okay, if we use by 1200, divided by the spacing which we have. There we use 175 and then enter. It gives us 6.8, which is approximately 7, because you have to add extra one if you have any decimal point after you're done calculating. You always add extra one. So right now this gives us approximately 7 number of our reinforcement at the spacing of 175. So right now we go right now, copy this right now and just place it directly at this point right now. Place this here right now and try to move it up a bit, and then just delete this right now, and then we go right now to change our number which we got as 7. So here's 7 right now, and then right now what to do is again is to now change our spacing, which is 175. And then this is just a bottom reinforcement. This footing is not a double footing, it's just a single reinforcement footing, so just say button. And then let me now show you how to read this footing reinforcement. What this simply means is that you should provide 7 number of diameter 12 reinforcements with a bar mark of 07. This bar mark, I will show you in my next video how to title a bar mark after we are done with this structural detailing. Now we will now have to learn bar mark. So this says that you should provide 7 number of diameter, 12 length of your reinforcement at bar mark 07 at spacing 175 and button. So right now, this spacing simply means that if I am to start right now at this point right now, let me show you the spacing, what this spacing simply means. If I'm to start this point right now to lay my reinforcement at site right now, this is what, let me just take it backward. This is what this spacing simply means. What it means is that if you offset 175 and begin to offset it right now, this is the first reinforcement at site right now. Now second again, and then the third will be here. This, let me remove this right now. Then the fourth right now, offset again 175. The fourth will be here, the fifth will be here, sixth will be here, and the last one, seventh. You can see it here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can see that this is what it means. The same thing also goes for this other direction also, because they're of the same size. So if we also offset this right now from this point right now at site, this is how they will lay the reinforcement, and offset 175 from this point. This is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last one, which is here, 7. So this is how the reinforcement will be at site. You can see it here. It's like a basket, as you can see it here. So right now, I have shown you what this spacing is all about and how it will be at site and what it is used for. So right now, let me just undo to how we have before. Okay, so this is what you have before right now. So since this spacing, they have the same equal length and width, so we will have the same thing at the same place here. I just straight this up right now and then copy this downward now and then place it here. They have the same bar mark because they have the same length and the same number and same size of reinforcement, so they have the same bar mark. Okay, so this is how to detail a footing on a plan view. Right now, let us now go to detail our footing. Sorry, let me undo that and just take my grid lines right now to place my grid line at the midpoint of this footing right here and place it here. And then what's our color of our lead line? So okay, we can just go right now, take this off right now and remove this, and then come here right now to title this our footing, and then we can just say copy this right now and move this here right now, and then go here and say match properties right now to get this font and put this here. Okay, because this was scaled by 4. This is scale of 1 to 25, but this is scale of 1 to 1. After you are done, we'll scale it up by 25 to show you clearly how this looks like, as you can see it here. So right now we go right now to name this right now footing 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 type 1, footing type 1. Okay, we now have to just stretch this right now to make this okay, and then we just highlight this right now and click on the line by using Ctrl U, and then copy this right now and place this here. Okay, so right now we will now have to show our section to cut this section right now. So copy this section line and copy this also this point right now. But at this point right now, we will scale this back right now to 1:1. So go right now and just say scale and then click at this point and type 0.25, enter, and then copy this right now to this, move this right now to this place right now. Keep this here, take this right now to this place right now, and then keep this here, and then we copy this also right now, and then keep this also here, somewhere here. But that means we will have to now move this because it's trying to clash with our section line. So move this right now upward and keep this here. The whole idea is to make sure that nothing is clashing, everything is visible, so that anyone reading your structural drawing will be able to understand what they're doing right now. Okay, so right, this is how right now to draw our foundation plan. As you can see it here. Now, to draw our foundation section right now, that will come in my next video. But first of all, before we are done for this lesson for today, I'll just draw the the section plan of how it will look like. Then in my next video, we will now place the reinforcement for the section. Okay, so right now we'll just have to click on what? XL, enter. So we are applying right now to now draw this right now. So click on what? XL, enter, V, enter, and put a line here, and then also trace this one out, and trace this out also, this column line, and also trace this also out also at this point. Now we will have to change this one color immediately because this is a column line. So match this and match this and match this now, and then who now has to do what? XL right now, horizontal, to show our base right now. Click on this, and then we'll do what? We do TR trim, and then trim off this place right now, and here right now. Okay, so right now, you go again on our design report right now. We have that our depth of footing is 300. You can see there 0.3 meters. So we go and offset our depth of footing right now from our design report 300. So offset that right now. Oh, enter 300, enter. That's our depth of that is our footing thickness. So do right now and click on this place and offset 300 and upward. Then we'll now go right now, the arrow, and trim off this place and trim off here also. Then oh, sorry, undo, hold this place and hold this place and trim off this point and this point and this point also. And then right now trim also again and trim off this column entering the foundation right now. Okay, so right now then hold here again and trim off again the arrow and trim off this and trim off this again. And then right now, next to do right now is to offset our blinding. Blinding is always 50 to 75 um based on Euro code, BS code, Indian code. They uses a blending size of 75 millimeter or 50 millimeter, but in US, which is the code of ACI, uses 100. So right now we want to use 50 as our blinding thickness. So right now we have to now offset the blinding thickness as 50, and we have to place it downward right here. Now we have to now click on this place right now, go to this place and choose the layer for blending. As you can see it here, stone bridge blending. Click on this right now to change it. Okay, so right now we also have to also show our projection for blending, which is also 50, and I'll just type 50 right now and enter, and I'll offset this right now outward and also this outward right now, and I'll now use stretch and not extend, and then stretch extend this downward and also downward. And then I will now click on this right now, click on these two and these two, and then trim off this right now, and trim off this also, and the same thing, trim off this also, and then hold here, and then trim off this excessive one here, and also this also, and then change this right now to blinding color, and here blinding color also, and then just trim off this now because here has to also be a blending layer. So do this right now and change the blending layer right now, this to this, and then this again right here, trim off this line, and then put here to here, and then match properties right now and do the same thing here. So this shows that our footing is sitting directly on our blinding and not directly on the soil. Okay, because it is always good for a footing to sit on the blinding first, because if it sits on the soil directly, there might be some um there might be some um there might be some rusting, because it's not good to sit directly your concrete member directly on the soil. It is first good to prepare a surface which is called blinding to now receive the reinforcement, because our reinforcement will sit directly at this point. So as you can see right here, it's sitting directly at this footing button. So it's always good to give a blinding of 50 millimeters. You can see it here, 50 millimeter blinding. So right now, this is what we have done, as you can see it here. So right now, we'll also go right now to, this is our column right now. You can see there, and we'll go and right now and choose STB column. So go there and choose STB column. You can see it here, STB column, and then place it here. Okay, so right now, we now have to now trim off this place right now, because this, okay, and then go here and put a line right here and click on it and go to STB hidden details. You can see there and place on this. You can see there. Okay, so right now, the next thing to do right now is to now cut this column to show a continuity sign, as you can see just here right now. So go right now on this place and go to STB hash and then click on this line right now. Go here at the just take a range of the way you want and then click outside here and then go upward here and click just beside it, then go upward. I'm trying to show you a continuity line that this column is at a continuation, so that anyone reading this plan will know that this line sign of continuation means that this column is at continuation to the first floor or any other stories. So we'll now show this right now up here and then show this now, right? Just take this downward a bit and then go upward again right now and keep this here, and then you now go outward and place this here. So we cannot trim, you can just bring this back downward now and then just arrange this again backward here, and then try to move this place to keep it at center point right here, just somewhere here, and then extend this line and then trim off this right now and trim off this. Okay, so right now we can now hold here right now and trim off this immediately. This is now what to have. For me, it is too long. I'll just pull it right now and bring it back downward and keep it here. So right now, we will now have to show our center line which passes through this place. You can see it here. So, and then I will now have to now form a line first to just trim off this place, and then form a line here, also trim off here, and then trim off whole here, and trim off here immediately right now, and then trim off this. So this center line now is now for the footing and for also for the section. So keep this here right now, and then we'll move this right now upward a bit right now, and also keep this one just here. Sorry, bring this back downward a bit and keep it here. Let me close this right now. This is not relevant. Okay, so right now this is now what to have. So can I copy this right now and then copy this right now to this place right now, and let us call this right now section B. Section B, this minus sign here simply means that this section that we are cutting is still on this sheet. Now, if we want to reference this right now to another sheet, we will have to put the number of the sheet here. In my coming video, I will show you how to reference a like a section drawing if the section detail is not in that particular sheet. I'll show you, I'll explain more for you. So right now, we will now name this right now section. Name this right now section B, BB. You can see it, BB. Okay, so then we'll keep this right now. Okay, let us centralize right now. Okay, this is now okay. So this is now, if we cut this section right now, as you can see it here. Let me use a red line to just explain this for you. If we cut this section, if assuming that you are trying to use a knife to cut through this footing right now, and you've cut it this way right now, you can see that this cutting line affected the footing, as you can see this footing, and also affected this column also. So that's why we are able to see this footing, as you can see it here. So you have to see if you cut it right now and look it as if it is standing. So this is what you will see. You will see this footing first, that this section line cut. That's why we are seeing this footing first, as you can see it here. Then on going inward, it also affected this column. This cutting line affected this column also. So that's why we are seeing this column right here on this footing, and also at this point it also cut this footing at this edge. So we are seeing also the same thing at this edge also. So this is how to cut a section of a footing. So in my next video, I'll be placing the reinforcement for this footing, as you can see, just like this, which in my next video, I'll show you how to place this reinforcement for this footing, as you can see it here, where we will go all the way down to change right now to STB rebars, and also the same thing here, and then offset our concrete cover of 50 for our reinforcement of, you can see that 50 and enter, and then offset this right now, and offset this also, and offset this also, and then trim off right now this place right now, trim off here, and then here, and then also here, and then change this place right now to STB foundation, STB rebars, as you can see it here, STB rebars, and then bring this downward right now, bring here down to keep it to this level center, and then it is always good to use this anchor for this footing to be 200. So it is 200 right now, 200, and then or 150. So let's say 150 back to 150, just say 50 downward. So if you check this right now, this is now 150, as you can see there. So we can now take this upward now to keep it the same height with this right now, and remove this immediately. And then also the same thing here, since this is already known as 300, as you can see it here, this is 300, you can see it here. So you just take this downward by 150 by just let's just take a reference plan from here right now to make this easier, and then trim off this immediately right now, and then trim off this right now, and then take off this immediately right now. Okay, so right now this is what we have gotten for our footing right now. Now, if we want to show our bending radius just here right now, we say F, which is fillet, sorry, F fillet arrow end. We say F fillet, then arrow enter, and then we have to use the side of this footing right now is diameter 12. So we just say 12 right now and say enter, and click on this place and point end here. It will show us the curvature here, which means bending radius. And also the same thing here right now and show all this detail. Okay, so right now this is I've just shown you what we will be looking at in our next video, which is to place the reinforcement, to show the reinforcement for this footing section, which at the end of everything it will look this way, which will also show the column reinforcement and also the stirrups for the column, and also show how the column is being connected to the foundation. So in my next video I'll show you all this. So if you have not yet subscribe to my channel, I would say you should click on the subscribe button so you don't miss my coming video when I'll be doing the complete video for this right now. And also, if you need this template, also Stonebridge Company structural template, I would say this template is the best I have seen. It makes your work easier because you have references to use, and it has a global standard structural detailing, which makes your work or your drawing standard anywhere in the world. So I would say if you can afford the money to buy $5 for a lifetime, I would say you should just click on the link below and download this software and also this template now that it is still available. Okay, so right now we have come to the end of our footing um footing footing detailing for today. This is just a part one. The next part will be when we'll be detailing for this section right now. Okay, so thank you right now, and God bless you to stay to the end of this place. And also, if I would say if you have any comment down below, I would say you should leave the comment about this video. If you have anywhere you're confused or want to, or I should throw more light, I would say you should leave a comment down below, and I will reply you ASAP, and then reply all your comments. And also, we have our WhatsApp link. The reason for that is if you're having any issue with your payment for this Stonebridge comment template, if you cannot use your debit card, you can inbox us on WhatsApp, and we'll find a way on how to fulfill your payment and then get this template to you across. And also, the reason why you're leaving our WhatsApp, our the reason why we're leaving our WhatsApp link for is to also engage with all our subscribers with a video with 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 a video call section, where if you have any question, or you want us to explain anywhere or anything for you about structural and civil engineer, we will explain to you, because this is Ekidel company, and this is a constant company right here. So right now, if you have any other questions to ask, I would say you should leave the comment down below. And also, on we are also on Instagram, we are also on LinkedIn, we are also on Facebook, and we are also at Twitter with our name Ekidel. So I would say you should follow us also, so that you don't miss any other type of notification, because soon we will be having a seminar which we will train you guys a lot. Okay, so thank you right now for being to the end of this lecture. Thank you, and God bless you.